As of 10:30 in the morning, a couple of small rain showers have developed from parts of eastern Summit County near Greene up into parts of Portage County just east of Ravenna. Find out if more showers and storms are on the way today and when this warm weather will end coming up in this video. Taking a wider look at the radar now, the bulk of the rain is well off to the west. You can see some rain and some embedded storms stretching from western Indiana down through southern Illinois into western Kentucky. Here in Ohio, we're pretty much dry. You can see that little speck showing up there in the last couple of frames there from Greene up towards Ravenna. Other than that, I think we're going to stay dry here for the next several hours. We do have some clouds hovering over us, though, this morning. On satellite imagery, you can see there's a nice little patch of clouds floating across the northeastern corner of the state right now with a good window of sunshine farther west. A lot of the clouds in western Ohio, they're mid-clouds to high clouds. They're not completely blocking the sun. So after we get this current batch of clouds out of the way in northeastern Ohio, there could be some good sunshine into the afternoon, and that'll really allow temperatures to warm up ahead of that cold front, which is associated with the big band of clouds well off to our west. So as of 10 a.m., you can see who was seeing the sun and who wasn't. The northeastern corner of the state stuck in the lower 70s. Locations farther south and west that have seen some sun already in the mid to upper 70s. Everyone should be on their way to the 80s once again today, and it's also a little bit muggier, just like it was yesterday. So for the rest of today, the early morning clouds have kept temperatures a little bit cooler than what I was expecting by this point. However, I still think most locations mid to upper 80s this afternoon. Once the sun comes out, there could be a stray shower or storm the rest of this morning into this afternoon. Most areas will be dry until mid to late afternoon, and then better chances for storms arrive late this afternoon into this evening. A few storms could be strong. Lows tonight get down to 60 behind a cold front. It'll be much more comfortable by the time we hit Tuesday. Pollen counts remain high today, mainly the tree pollen. So if you're sniffling, sneezing, it's probably the trees. And it's going to still bug you today. By the time we hit tomorrow and Wednesday, it'll cool off, and we're hoping to get some rain later today into tonight, so that will hopefully lower the pollen levels some. Mold spores, grass pollen, still both pretty low. Taking a look ahead now on one of our forecast computer models through the rest of the day into this evening, current couple of showers over far eastern Ohio should clear as we head into the afternoon, leaving us with a few hours of some pretty dry weather. And then the showers and storms move in from the west. They'll be moving into some more instability this afternoon, so they're pretty weak right now, but it looks like they'll re-intensify as they move in late this afternoon into this evening. They clear by mid-evening as the cold front goes through. Here we are at 10 o'clock at night. You can see the cold front pushing through, taking the showers and storms with them. There will be some risk for severe weather today. Main risk will be damaging winds. This shouldn't be taken literally, but just to give you a general idea, here are this model's forecasted wind gusts for the rest of today. The scale is in knots, so anything in red is over 50 knots. That's about 58 miles an hour. That is the severe limit. So any red on here signifies the model showing severe wind, and you can see some stronger areas of wind here on the model, and you can see a pretty good area of winds over 35 knots. That's about 40 miles an hour. So damaging winds with a few of the stronger storms will be the main threat this evening. And then that'll clear by mid to late evening as the cold front goes through. Here's another thing we can look at. This is rotation within the updrafts of the storm. You can see not really much juice here as we head through the day. Maybe a little bit of juice off and on as the storms move in late this afternoon into this evening here. But what this tells me is most of the storms probably won't rotate, so that'll keep the hail threat and the tornado threat fairly low. The main risk today will be for some locally damaging wind gusts. Again, it's not impossible that a stronger storm produces some hail, and a tornado can never really completely be ruled out. The winds just off the ground will be fairly strong, so we will have to watch for maybe a quick spin-up type tornado However, right now, this doesn't look like a huge severe threat, and it looks like any severe weather for the most part will just be due to damaging straight line winds late this afternoon into this evening. So, because of the chance for a few storms later today to produce some strong damaging wind gusts, we have placed a low risk for severe weather on all of Ohio. Best risk probably west of I-77, give or take, although a stronger wind gust can't be ruled out farther east. Lower risks for maybe a little bit of hail and maybe a spin-up tornado. On your 7-day now, we're going to get quite a bit cooler behind tonight's cool front or cold front for the middle portions of the work week. Tomorrow, we should dry out, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures still in the mid to upper 60s, so not too bad, although there will be a brisk breeze tomorrow. Winds could gust up to 40 miles an hour. For Wednesday, a reinforcing shot of cooler air works its way in, causing more cloud cover, maybe even a light sprinkle or light rain shower, and high temperatures on Wednesday might not hit 60. So that's almost 30 degrees cooler than what we've been seeing over the last several days. That will be a big difference. 57, not too cold for this time of year, but coming off of 5 days in the mid-80s, yeah, that's going to feel chilly. Wednesday night, clear skies, calm winds could even result in some frost, especially in more outlying areas. I doubt we see a hard freeze, but a little bit of frost might be impactful if you have agricultural interests. And then Thursday looks like a stunning day, nothing to complain about. As we head into the weekend, it'll warm up. However, a front will be lingering in the area this weekend, it looks like, which will cause some chances for maybe a little bit of shower or thunderstorm activity to return. All right, with NeoWeather.com, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for watching. Check us out again tomorrow.